Before we start this video, I want to take this time to give credit to all the channels I got footage from, most notably Comic Storian, or you might know him as the Manga Storian, or Eligible Monster. Yeah, I watched a lot of his stuff. The Comic Storian, who also went by Benny, was a passionate man, and you could feel that with everything that he made. You could tell how much he loved creating content when he spoke about all these different stories and made them come to life with his enthusiastic storytelling. Unfortunately, he passed away due to an accident in early June of 2024, but his stories still live on. His wife and other associates are still continuing to share these stories on the Comic Storian channel, but I'm going to miss hearing his captivating and enthusiastic storytelling, but it will be forever engraved with these channels. Thank you for providing me with so many fascinating stories, man. I hope you rest in peace and enjoy hanging out with Stan Lee up there. Stay blessed. So Final Fantasy XIV is a really big game with an expansive story and plenty of awards under its belt, but it's still a little bit too expansive for me to get into. So I'm pretty sure for you and myself, having somebody explain will probably make it a bit easier to try to get into. So I'm having my buddy here, Charlie, break it down for us. So Charlie, break down the story of Final Fantasy XIV, man. Let's start off with Heavensward.
Wait, we're gonna skip the base game?
Ah, shit. Okay, let's start off with Realm Reborn.
I mean, no, that's fine. Like, I don't know what happens in the first story.
Bruh, like, don't you remember anything, bruh?
You're like an adventure, right? Like, you kind of show up, you do some good deeds, you know, save a cat or something. I don't know. And then some dude saw like you're pretty cool. You want to join us, and you joined them.
And what about meeting Yustola and the twins or whatever?
Yeah, they're in the two, right? And Menphilia? She was cool. I like her.
Anything big happen with her?
Yeah, she like dies, and then something about the Garlean Empire, and he has like a famous line that he says. That's the one thing I remember.
What's the line?
At least it's famous to me.
Okay, what's the line?
So he says like something like, "Whom do you fight for?" or something, and then that's it. And then you fight.
And then you fight?
Yeah, then you fight. You fight. Ultimate weapon comes out. He like blows up the place, and that's the base game. Oh yeah, there's primals. Don't forget primals. Primals are bad.
Primals are basically the gods of the universe, you know?
Yeah. I think maybe.
Okay. Primals? People think primals are gods, but they're not gods. They're just a collective consciousness taking shape and or form.
Yeah, for sure. I remember. I like the ice lady.
Wait, there's an ice? So, weren't people somehow thought up an ice woman?
You know, Shiva. She's the best.
Alright, so that's the Realm Reborn. Now let's move on to Heavensward, man. So tell me all about it.
Shit. So you're like on the run, right? Because some people think you murdered the Lalafell lady in Nova, right? And so like you run to this place, it's like Heavensward. What's it called? Wait, hold on, let me check. Foundation. The Foundation. They're really poor there.
They're really poor there?
Yeah. I guess that's what it seems like. It looks like they got like a whole slum over there.
Oh, so there's a class system.
I would say yeah, and I think the church is the highest. And then you have like the houses.
Charlie, what's playing in your background?
The background?
Yeah, your background.
It's VTubers.
Oh shit! Alright, so tell me what's going down with this dragon, man.
What dragon? Oh, his name's Nidhogg, right? He's like an evil dragon from like, I don't know, 1,000 years ago or something. You fight him because he's bad, because he's like dragon war thing. Yeah, and yeah, the dragons are bad, dude. You gotta fight them off, just like my boy, what's his name, Estinian. Yeah, he hates the dragons. He hates dragons, man.
So are there no good dragons in this game?
Sometimes there are. Sometimes somewhere.
Alright, so how does it all wrap up?
That's a good question. Just give me 1 second.
Hey yo, don't look it up. Hey yo, chill. Hey, man. It's supposed to be off the dome.
Off the dome?
Off the dome.
You fight the dragon. The dragon's dead. You take, like, what's his name? Remember his name? Oh crap. Estinian. Yeah, that's Estinian. He like keeps an eye, and the other one goes missing or something. I don't know. And he like uses it, and he doesn't hate dragons anymore? Question mark? Maybe.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. That's. Hey, to me, it ended when I killed the dragon.
So that's the end of Heavensward. So now let's move on to Stormblood, man. So break it down for me.
Bro. Oh man. Stormblood, right?
Yeah.
Yo, it's the Garleans. They're attacking the nearest land, which is say Doma. Yeah, you're in like Asia, and the Garleans are attacking. Yeah, and then you're there. You're helping out the resistance. But you know their leader's pretty sick. Red dress lady. How did I forget her name? I forgot her name again? But you find out she was actually the person who was in your group from before. If you remember that group, I don't remember that group. But you help her. She asked you to help her defend against the Garleans. You somehow has to do with that dragon eye thing from earlier. Yeah, remember the eye that one dude took, and then the other eye was gone or something.
Definitely.
Oh yeah, and the Garlean leader died.
The who died?
The Garlean, their leader died because he was killed by Xenos. Yeah, Xenos. It looks a little weird. He reminds me of Daedra from Naruto.
Oh yeah.
Clay dude with the hands. Like he kind of looks like him.
Really?
That's what he looks like to me. He looks like Daedra.
All right. So how does this all wrap up?
On top of a castle, you and then you decide. No, Estinian decides with all his knowledge to get rid of the eye because immense power and all that shit. Like throwing it off a cliff.
So Lord of the Rings style, huh?
Yeah, Lord of the Rings style. Except there's no lava. You just threw it off a cliff. You can't see the bottom, but you threw it off a cliff.
I mean, well, how else are you gonna get rid of it?
You can just destroy it, right? It's an eye.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to the next one. One of the fan favorites, ShadowBringers. But before we start, take us into this banging intro, man. All right, Charlie, break down ShadowBringers for me, man.
You get very curious with archaeology for some reason.
What?
And then you like disappear into another world because some dude was summoning you or something, right?
Is this the one where you end up in space?
No, that's the next one.
Oh, okay.
That's the end.
Okay.
So like, yeah, you get transported into this other world where like all the bad people are gone, but then so now like the light's all like, well, now there's too much of it, right?
Right.
So now they're like the good guys are bad now, right? Because of the light.
Mm.
And so like you become the bad good guy, right? So like you're the warrior of darkness now, right?
Okay.
Yeah, that's ShadowBringer, dude. Oh wait, no. There's the what's his name? Chalupa boy.
Chalupa boy.
Chalupa boy. I just remember. I don't remember when we met him. His name was Gratia.
Okay.
He has something to do with the story. He's in that world. Like they have different versions of them in that world or something.
Okay. Okay, I got you. So, what would you say is the climactic point of this expansion or DLC?
ShadowBringer?
Yeah.
Man, that time. I mean, well, it was really shock value kind of thing because I remember that the scene in the beginning where you first see someone turn into one of those light beasts and shit. That was pretty wild. That was kind of cool. I'd say the climactic part, I would say when you go back into the Crystal Tower, and that's when you fight like the Warrior of Light guy.
You mean yourself? Oh, so there's an alternate Warrior of Light.
Yes, and kind of. He's like that world's Warrior of Light or something.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's the end of it. Yeah, you fight him, and then you're like, wow, you saved the world. There's darkness. Yeah, and then...
Okay. So the world has to have yin and yang. You can't have too much good or too much bad. There's got to be a balance. Unfortunately, in that other world, the balance was broken, and it was just pure light. But just as too much medicine can be lethal, that's what too much light did. So they called over you and the other Scions to help them bring the darkness back, thus making you become the Warrior of Darkness.
Okay.
Bad, good, bad.
Alright, so let's move on to the other highly anticipated expansion, EndWalker.
So you come back from ShadowBringer world, right? You're like, oh, he's a savior, woo, Warrior of Darkness. Now you gotta go back to being the Warrior of Light, right? And then like some weird stuff is happening, you know, the world's ending, like these towers are appearing or whatever, right? And like monsters everywhere. It's like it looks like the apocalypse. Literally looks like the apocalypse.
Right.
And like you're trying to save the world like you usually do, and you're trying to be like, why is this happening? And like you find out it has to do with something in the past. You know, you were saying before, like Heavensward, even before that. So that's pretty much the premise of it in the beginning. I'm gonna lie, I lost my train of thought. What was that?
Let me chime in. So what Charlie said earlier was, you go back to being the Warrior of Light because you're back in your normal world.
Yeah.
But these towers started appearing around, and they're bad towers, evil towers, and. Right. You're trying to find a way to prevent them from pretty much brainwashing and collecting good people, citizens. And to find the solution, you find out that these are things from way in the past, that this was an event connected to a past event.
Wait, really?
With the Ashians.
Wait, for real? Is that why they... How do they appear? What? That's crazy. That's sick.
Charlie, you didn't know you were Asian?
Well, fuck. Oh, damn, I'm Asian.
Or it's pronounced Ashian. Isn't it just the Asian just pronounced differently?
No.
No? Oh, okay, how's it spelled?
Ascian.
Oh, it's just fucking Asian with a C.
What the heck? It's Asian with a C, baby.
Whoa, no need to bring too much into this, alright?
we Asians, bro. We Asians.
Good God, bro. Who wrote this shit, man? Bro, who wrote this? Dog. Bro, Gummy, this is a story you keep nutting to, bro?
Yes.
Alright, Charlie, how does EndWalker all wrap up?
So, you beat the big, bad, sad person, right? Who's ending the world, right? And you fight him at the edge of the universe. It's pretty badass. It's pretty sick. You beat him. And then, with the help of, remember Xenos? Yeah, he comes back. He's cool. But he comes back as like a dragon. And you ride on him. It's kind of sick. After you beat them, you're like nearly dead. Everyone goes back, presses like the emergency button to go back to the ship, to teleport back. And then he's all like, hey, kid, like, you're an adventurer, right? And then you're like, yeah. It's like, pretty much said, "Fight me or no balls."
But what the hell, boy?
Ha! Acceptance! At long last! A test of your reflexes!
Epic fight. You
in
gotta
mind-
see it.
I was gonna say, keep in mind, he's been stalking you for like the whole entire 5 expansions or something.
Since Stormblood.
Oh, since Stormblood, yeah, he's been stalking you since Stormblood because he's your biggest, what do you call them?
He finally found a rival.
Schizo. He's your biggest schizo.
Not even a fan, just a straight up schizo. That's crazy.
Yeah, and throughout the fight with Xenos, you almost fall, but then you say, "Fuck it! I'm gonna use my life force as energy." And so you do that a couple times. Well, you know, you're nearing death's door. Luckily, you beat him, but as you beat him, you're slowly losing consciousness, and miraculously, your teleporting transponder lands right next to you, and it teleports you back to the ship where the others are at.
I wish they did teleport me back. Yeah, there was I like the rabbits in space.
Talking about the Vieira?
No, what, are they?
Are they not?
No, these are miniature rabbits, like actual rabbits, not human-sized rabbits.
I would rather be those rabbits than those Lalafels, dude.
Bro, dude is hating on small people again, man.
Bro, no, the rabbits are sick. All their names end in way. So it's be like, I remember Hemingway. That's the first one I remember.
True.
Oh man, I love them. I love the little space rabbits.
The space rabbits on the moon, man. It's the Japanese thing. Rabbits on the moon. Now to move on to the most recent expansion, DawnTrail.
Welcome to Tyrol!
Tonight our city bleeds red, blue, and green. As I walk in the dark, unseen, I'm on Brennan's eye, a straighten. Colors in my heart have faded, gone. They're gone, oh gone. I'll burn my life before it's lost. The final cry is ain't no going back, no going back, no going back. Enough, my life left your side as if it drains, if that's what it takes. Oh, and those who meant to cast me aside, saying their best and nothing, so you can try, but I will survive. No going back, no going back, don't ever, you'll never get to me. No going back, no going back, no coming back to the edge. So look in my eyes, yeah, I know you'll understand. Made up my mind, now there ain't no going back. Made up my mind, now my heart's demanding. I'm ready to fight till there's one left standing tonight. Learning what's right, then you'll fall. You're gonna get better to me, to me, to me.
All right, go off, man.
From the beginning?
Yeah, sure.
Oh god, okay, there we go. At the end of DawnTrail, right? The dude Emmett Suck tells you to, like, be an adventure, go travel, go see the world and everything. So you go travel and stuff, and these people kind of help you, or they don't help you. They ask for help from you to win the right succession in their place, which is basically just South America, right? So you go help them. You help the people. You help them. I remember the part where you make mezcal and stuff, and you're all having a good time. You'll be like meeting your brothers and sisters for the right succession or some shit, and then aliens attack you. You fend them off. The actual son is helping them. You beat him. You save the world, and then now you have to deal with like the citizens of that other world, the aliens.
Right.
Dude, that's DawnTrail. That is DawnTrail entirely. I think there's gonna be another patch soon.
And then the drinking.
Yeah, they're all partying, dude. That's why they like you.
Okay.
You go around helping them so people like you, and I just remember that one part where you make mezcal.
All right. So I guess with all of that, it sounds like a pretty interesting game. It sounds like a pretty fun game, especially that last part y'all talking about in EndWalker sounds pretty dope. I'm not going on.
Yeah, no, play the game.
I don't know. I don't want to pay another bill. It's crazy, man. I listen. I wanted someone to explain it to me so I could justify my reasoning for not playing it. That's all it is.
You know, you can play the critically acclaimed MMO Final Fantasy XIV free trial up to the second expansion.
Up to the second expansion. Then if I want to play the game more, I got to pay a constant bill. I already have no money. You want me to lose more?
I got you.
No.
I got you.
Listen. If you were going to do that, shit, you just buy me a whole ass game. Buy me another game.
Yeah, I'll buy you the collector's edition, which comes with all expansions.
Get the fuck out of here.